hardly will you find a Botswana, as in a Botswana citizen, leaving their country for all these Europe, all these other countries. Hardly. They go there if they want to go and study. And after the study, they come back to their country. This is a country that has less than 3 million, as we are talking right now. They have less than 3 million people living in that country. That country has diamond. That country, their economy is good. Now, look at other countries, especially countries in West Africa. Let me use Nigeria, my own country, as an example. Okay. Nigeria, we have, in every part of the world, there's no country in this world that you will not find Nigerians. Why is it so? It's because the home is not sweet. It's because the home is not good. It's because the economy at home is not something to write home about. That is why every family always try to sponsor at least one person from the family to travel abroad, to go and look for money.
It means that Nigerian economy is down?
The economy? Yeah. You see, people might not know because Nigeria has population. As we speak right now in 2024, the population of Nigeria is close to 300 million. Don't believe what they tell you. If they say Nigeria is 220 million, Nigeria is 240 million, it's a big fat lie. Nigeria is close to 300 million. I live in Nigeria and I know what is happening in Nigeria. Now, because of that population, those who are into businesses, if you have a good business, you can make it in Nigeria without traveling abroad. But you to just think about it. You see Nigerians everywhere. In Liberia, I was told there are a lot of Nigerians there. You know, in spare parts industry, they sell spare parts, they, you know, sell electronics. Nigerians are everywhere, even in Freetown. If you want to buy spare parts, you want to buy tire, all these businesses, they are, you know, they are being handled by Nigerians. It is good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's still Africa. You understand? But you will say that if our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, if they come, if everybody goes back to his own country and try to develop it from, you know, don't wait on the government to do all these things. Don't wait on the government. You have, maybe you have like $60,000, you have like $100,000. In you know you have it. You are that big. Over there, it may not be a huge amount of money, although it's huge, but it will not be that big. But when you bring it here to Africa, it's a lot of money. You are a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire, by the time you change it to our own currency here in Africa. Now, with the billions of African currency that you have, what are you doing? Go into real estate. Do something to engage, to engage our youth so that the economy can improve. And if the economy does not improve, I tell you, our youths, you know, in Africa we hardly have a birth control. It's only in few countries where, you know, the government regulates birth. I think Botswana, yeah, there's something like that. There's a kind of regulation. But a place like Nigeria, there's no regulation. I can decide to have 10 children, 20 children. Nobody should question me, why are you having children? You understand? Because there's no birth control. You see, when there's no birth control, the population will be growing, not arithmetically, but geometrically. It will be growing, it will be exploding. And once it explodes, if it gets to 350 million, if it gets to 400 million, we will not be able to handle it. There will be thieves. Literally, there will be thieves robbing people on the streets. In fact, during broad daylight. But when our people who are abroad, and the government too, the government should do theirs, but I am not for the government today, I'm for our people, you know, abroad. Once you come back and you set up things in your own way. Okay, my brother, if you have a company, you employ 20 people, youths. If I have another company, I employ 50. If she has a company, she employs, let's say, 100. Before you know it, if that is what all of us are doing, the economy will be improving. All these bad boys on the streets, we will look for a way of bringing them back. And I tell you, one of the beautiful ways of bringing these straight boys back is to have a vocational school. Create a vocational school. You understand? Look for sponsors. Let them give people, free education, scholarship. Give them scholarship. I tell you, you will pick all these street boys. Just bring them. You, what do you want to learn? Shoemaking. You, what do you want to learn? Electrical fitting. You, what about you? Plumbing. What about you? This, that. Tiles making. If we do things like this, by the time they are done, when they finish their study, and they go on their own, you have empowered them. They'll go on their own to establish something. But look at most of our youths today. All what they want is to ride Okada, motorcycle, drive a tricycle. There is nothing bad in that. But where are the people who are learning handwork? Just few people want to learn handwork today. Just few. Because they are looking for a quick way of making money. But do you know that before the society will corrupt some good minds amongst them, we would have taken them, make sure we train them. After training them and they are good, then we release them. Even some of them that wants to travel abroad. Do you know, if you are a plumber, you are a welder, there are countries abroad that need your services. That is why I am not against somebody traveling abroad. No, you can go abroad to go and study. You can go abroad, for greener pasture. I am not against it. But what I'm saying is, after making a lot of money and you are back to Africa, what do you do to help other people to stand up, to rise? What are you doing? So that is the reason for coming here. And I hope I answered the question.
Yeah.